So let me take you forward to from what we were discussing. So we were sharing about the life as a whole, and we shared about the biology. And now let's understand more in the biology, the biological aspect of life. See, we are wired for survival and not happiness. Let's understand how. Take a moment. Close your eyes. Now ask yourself, when was the last time you lay awake at night, rethinking all the good things that happened? Unlikely, right? We usually lie awake rethinking that went wrong. It's not a flaw, that's evolution. Let's understand how and why. Human brain was built to protect, not to please. From an evolutionary standpoint, our brains developed not for peace or contentment, but for survival. Our ancestors lived in dangerous environments. Wild animals, rival tribes, unpredictable nature. Those who were vigilant, alert, and cautious survived longer and passed on their genes. Those who were too relaxed, trusting, or happy often did not. Hence, we inherited a brain that favors caution over joy. A brain that's better at detecting what's wrong than enjoying what's right. This is called the negativity bias. Now, what is negativity bias? Negativity bias refers to our brain's tendency to notice negative events first, dwell on them longer, react more strongly, store them more deeply. One negative comment can outweigh 10 compliments. One fearful memory can shape decades of behavior. One rejection can feel more intense than multiple acceptances. This has been confirmed in neuroscience. Amygdala, the fear center, responds more strongly to threats than to rewards. Negative stimuli produce more activity in the brain than the positive ones. Now, why this matters in modern life? Now, in the modern world, we are not dodging tigers, but our brain doesn't know the difference. So, a critical email is a threat to our identity. A silent partner can cause the fear of abandonment. A social media comparison can be equivalent to survival anxiety in a digital jungle. Our brain still reacts with fight, flight, or freeze, as if our life is in danger, not just our ego or image. Let's take some wisdom from even our sages understood this. The Bhagavad Gita begins with Arjuna in deep fear, not from the physical danger, but emotional turmoil and moral confusion. Krishna doesn't say stop feeling that. He says understand the deeper reality behind it. As fire is covered by smoke, as a mirror by dust, as the embryo by the womb, so is wisdom covered by desire and delusion. This is Gita, chapter 3, shloka 38. The dust here is our survival instinct, the clouding clarity. Our famous psychologist Rick Hansen says the brain is like Velcro. Velcro for negative experiences and Teflon for positive ones. That's why one embarrassing moment sticks for years, but a beautiful compliment fades in minutes. Unless we consciously rewire our minds, we will keep living in the shadow of ancient fears. Meditation is a great rewiring tool. What's the antidote to the survival brain? Awareness, presence, compassion, gratitude. Meditation is not just about calm. It is a biological rebellion against fear-based wiring. Every time you sit in silence, every time you observe without reacting, every time you breathe through discomfort, you're choosing to be more human than animal. You're no longer just surviving, you are beginning to thrive. So I'm going to share a story with you. The tiger in the mind. A wise monk once said, when you see a tiger, the fear is real. But when you imagine the tiger every night and stop walking through the forest, the tiger is not in the jungle. It is in your mind. So fear is useful, but carrying it forever is not. Let's breathe it out. So let's do a short practice together, which will take you from survival to stillness. Sit comfortably. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now slowly exhale gently through your mouth for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll do this practice again. Inhale through your nose, 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale through your nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly exhaling through your mouth. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now keep one hand on your chest, another on your gut, on your abdomen, and whisper to yourself, I am not in danger. I am here. I choose peace. Say that again. I am not in danger. I am here in this moment, and I choose peace. One last time. I am not in danger. I'm here in this moment. I choose peace. And let your nervous system recalibrate. See, let me just quickly revise and take you through what we discussed today and a few pointers for you to remember. You are wired to notice threats, not joy. That's not your fault. It's your evolution. Your brain has a negativity bias, not because it hates you, but because it wants to keep you alive. But in today's world, this wiring can make you anxious, overalert, and exhausted. Meditation, breath work, and awareness can help you retain the brain from mere survival to awakening. So your brain can be retrained to have an awakened living. Hari Om. Keep listening, keep continuing. I will be sharing more about life and existence going forward.